Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I read this a long, long time ago. Long, long time ago. And one of my little friends asked me if I could put it up so she could hear it again with me reading it. Oh, that was so nice. So I'm going to read it again. The Day the Crayons Quit. From the illustrator of Stuck, and This Moose Belongs to Me. And that would be, well, it's by Drew Daywalt, and the illustrator is Oliver Jeffers. And I'll tell you what, Drew Daywalt, the author, the writer, he makes me laugh, if I remember this correctly. And I know exactly what's going to make me laugh. So here we go. The publisher is Penguin Young Readers Group. So I'm reading it with their permission. Thank you, Penguin Young Readers Group. Let me get my pointer. And there's that classic, this was on the other one that I read to you, Love from the Crayons. I like that he kept the same pictures in there. To Marichelle or Marichelle, Abigail and Reese. That's from the author, and the illustrator dedicates it to Ewan. The Day the Crayons Quit. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. There it says, to Duncan. Those are some old-fashioned envelopes. I used to see those when I was a little girl. Nice touch. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out, coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. That's true. When I was a young girl, that was one of my most favorite colors. Look at all those hearts and apples and Santa and fire engines and strawberries. I think I would always wear red clothing too whenever I draw myself because I loved that color when I was young. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizard hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Oh, it's okay to go outside the lines. That's how you learn to be better, huh? To do things, to control your pencil better. Ooh, and look at that little dark scribble right there. I know that can mean you're very frustrated. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige, and I'm proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies. He does. While the only things I get are turkey dinners if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. Oh, and look at his little shoulders. Oh, his chin is forward and his arms are down. Oh, that's what I do when I'm kind of sad and down. And there's that wheat. So not a lot on the page. He probably doesn't get used very often. Duncan, Gray Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on the rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things. Such big animals. Penguins are gray, you know. So are very tiny rocks, pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your friend, your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. Those are some large animals. Oh my goodness. And there's that gray penguin and those gray pebbles. So maybe give Gray Crayon a little break. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you're using me on, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill an empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, white crayon. And look at the color that white crayon chose to write on. If I go back, yep, that's a white or a off-white piece of paper. I love white crayons on black, but he's right. Not many people have black paper. So here I see a cat. It says White Cat in the Snow by Duncan. This looks like another kind of animal. Do you know what it is? Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. I usually don't use that word hate, but it's okay in the story. Things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. I've never seen a black beach ball. I would so play with one. And look, oh, so clever. Look how he colored the black and white dress. He colored, and as he was coloring with the black, left white circles, because you can't take a white crayon and color over black. So that was definite planning. Well done, Duncan. And he is right. When you outline things in black, it makes them pop so much more than if they weren't outlined in black. That's what I use a black Sharpie for sometimes. Poor black. Dear Duncan, as green crayon, I am writing for two reasons. One is to say that I like my workloads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon. I remember this part. Who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. How nice to have a crayon that's not complaining. That's so happy. And did you know you can get different shades of green by just pressing harder? You can get a dark green by pressing super hard and a lighter green by not pressing super hard. And here is orange and yellow. Here it comes. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking, and I can prove I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. There it is. Ooh, eek. To be honest, I did a combination of the two. I would do some yellow and then put some orange in there, or I would draw the rays of the sun in yellow, and then I'd add orange ones because I could never decide. What about you? Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? Again, I don't allow the word tattletale in my classroom, but in a book, it's funny. I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday, you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal and the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. There it is. Can't deny it. I like the way he's going. See? Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year and the year before and the year before that. I have really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break, your very stubby friend. Blue crayon. Look at him. He's so tiny. That's what would happen to my crayons. When I loved them so much, they would get so tiny. And he's right. They can't see over the railing. I have to stick my fingers in to pull the crayon out. I love the way this author brings those real problems that we have as children to life in a book. Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her little princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. Oh, I hope that you don't think of pink as the girl's color. I hope everyone uses pink. It's a beautiful color. That's a nice dinosaur too. What is that? What did he say it was? A princess, dinosaur? Oh, a monster. And a cowgirl or a cowboy. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my wrapping paper? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I remember this. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help, your naked friend. Peach Crayon. Oh, look at him. He's hiding because Duncan took off his clothes. I used to peel my crayons all the time, and I think I used to call him naked. How funny. Oh, poor Peach. Look at his little eyebrows. He's in distress. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color, and of course he wanted his crayons to be happy, and that gave him an idea. There are all the letters. I love it. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. Look, it's all the drawings from the book, from the past pages. And look at the crocodile. It's not green. And look at the dinosaur. What color was the dinosaur? I don't remember. And look at the bears. The bear's brown. That's cool. The bus wasn't blue. The whale used to be gray, and now it's orange. And the monkey, it wasn't green before. Oh, and look, he put an orange sun, but he colored the sky yellow. How clever. So she gave him an A for coloring. Oh, that's a good picture. And an A+ for creativity. Yes, it's very creative to do things that are not the norm. They're not the normal thing. So usually you see an elephant that's gray, color it brown. Usually you see a horse that's brown, color it red. Usually you see raindrops that are blue, color them brown. Do what you want to do, what makes you feel good. I miss this story. I'm glad my friend asked me to read it. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.